This short film clip is part of a series entitled Facilitating Conversations about diversity, about privilege, about racism, about sexism, and about celebrating differences. This particular clip comes from the film Last Chance for Eden by Mun Wah. Last Chance for Eden is a documentary about 9 men and women discussing the issues of racism and sexism in the workplace. They examine the impact of society's stereotypes on their lives in the workplace, in their personal relationships, and within their families and in their communities. Let's watch the clip.
It almost feels like it's a white thing to say, oh, why can't we be individuals? I'm not coming from there at all and trying to be sensitive to all that. I find as a white male, I got to work even harder to make a connection.
I cannot imagine that anybody works harder than people of color, and maybe it's because
Absolutely, you know
right,
what? Absolutely.
But I'm not saying this right. I'm not saying it the way I want to say it. It's hard for me to give you that. Maybe that's what it is. It's hard for me to give you
sympathy.
Right. Because it's
no, I don't want that.
But I'm saying I want to give that to you because I hear you saying that it's frustrating and it's confusing. So somehow I want to make that easier for you, you know, because then that makes things easier for me. And there's this whole little stuff that starts rolling and going. And here we are, you know, trying to help each other out, knowing all the while that as much as I'm trying to help out here, use the right names and identify me correctly, because I personally don't even think of myself as an American. I don't even think of myself as an American.
I would like you to think about the possibility of there being a privilege that white people in America have to be able to call themselves just American. We don't have that privilege.
I disagree with that. You have the privilege. Everybody, if you walked out of this country and called yourself an American, trust me, they would all know you're an American.
Okay, let's talk about America.
And if you're here, as far as I'm concerned, you're an American. Now you may choose to say I'm an American, whatever, and you may want to be called that, and I agree with him, you need to try and help people along, but it's like she doesn't feel like an American. That bothers me.
Why does it bother you?
Because I think it makes our country as a whole weaker. It's more of a, let's separate out and let's be separate. Now, if that's what we want to do, then we should really make that really clear.
Why is your primary identification more important than my primary identification?
I didn't say it was more
Dene.
important.
I am Navajo first. See, that's not my primary identification. And you want, in order for us to be whole, or whatever, as a people who live on the same continent, for that to be primary.
To make you comfortable.
It has nothing to do with making me comfortable.
It does, because you're...
She can call herself, I mean, she is Navajo, and if she wants to identify that, I just think it makes me sad that we as a nation cannot get beyond all this.
The following questions, specific to this film clip, can be used in workplace settings, in classrooms, or as part of a facilitated group process. We strongly recommend these types of conversations be led by a skilled group leader, as there's a very real possibility strong emotions or unresolved experiences can arise in participants. There are 10 questions specific to this film clip. Use one, several, or all of them to facilitate dialogue in your group. To use any particular question, stop the video on that question until you're ready to move on. For corporations, government agencies, educational institutions, and social service providers interested in purchasing a copy of Last Chance for Eden, please visit our website at stirfryseminars.com/store. If you're interested in custom designed seminars and training programs, please visit stirfryseminars.com/seminars. Thanks for watching.